Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Rav'n Moon's Astro Forecast. Happy new moon in Cancer. It's July 17th, 2023, and the new moon will be exact at 12:32 p.m. Mountain Standard Time today. Then the moon will go void, of course, around 9:06 p.m. This evening, and then moves into Leo. So if you are trying to do any new moon magic or rituals, get them in quickly. You only have about 9 hours after the moon does gets exact and then moves into another sign. So we're still in the middle of my moon series. I decided to kind of lump it up into 3, and we'll see if I like this because talking about one sign for 5 minutes seems like a really long time. So with that, let's start with Taurus. So for people born with the moon in Taurus, you might see a increase in financial and material security. They would have a need for said security, right? So you also might find, like, I don't know, maybe this is like a good sign of an accountant or something like that, right? With a great deal of emphasis on money, a great deal of emphasis on being very steadfast, patient, deliberate. You might also find someone that really loves amazing food, amazing experiences, maybe even a critic. That might be said of somebody born with the moon in Taurus. Of course, when the moon is traveling through Taurus, that's a great time to look at your financials and things like that, right? And maybe have a great meal. When the moon moves into Gemini, that's when and with people born with the moon in Gemini, sometimes you'll find these people talk ad nauseum, these are the people that might talk to annoyance. They have to talk. They also could be very vacillating, given that any sign that rationalizes their emotions tends to not know how they feel. So you go back and forth on things. So that's, also, like, these natives could probably be very, like, fidgety and nervous, and when, again, when the moon's transiting Gemini, that's a good time to think about your communication and people in proximity, that kind of thing. So today, of course, the moon is in Cancer, and when the moon is in Cancer, actually, I should just say people born with the moon in Cancer, these tend to be your really family-oriented people, right? These people need family. They need that security of marriage and home and that kind of things. So yeah, these are like your marriage people. These are your, I just want to stay home and raise the kids and that kind of thing. So this is again where, and of course, again, while the moon's transiting, while the moon's just visiting Cancer, that's a great time to turn your attention to, partnership in terms of like marriage and long-term relationships, as well as your domestic activities, what's going on the home front, in your house, that kind of thing. And this is one of the things where I just, even just going through those 3 signs, you see such a difference in how personalities can play out. And this is the reason why you can have 2 Virgos or 2 Cancers or 2 whatever sign, and they can be vastly different, right? So I mean, you take someone with a Cancer moon, you know, Cancer with Cancer moon, they're going to be very homebody-ish, you know. Take the same Cancer, give them an Aquarius moon or maybe a Libra moon, they probably can't stay at home. They need to be social. So that's just how the personality starts to play out as you get deeper into the moon, the ascendant, Venus, you know, all of the personality planets. My 5 minutes is well over. Thank you for joining me.